Most of Big Boy's issues being at feed time. I'm really grateful that I can offer him this space. But this one is special. This one is different because it is our first feed up with Big Boy in the pasture. Goats are not the greatest about sharing feed anyways. Stop it, that's rude. Hi friends, Brian here on Morrow Hill, and we're out for a feed time, but this one is special. This one is different because it is our first feed up with Big Boy in the pasture, and I'm going to show y'all how it goes with it being our first time. Are you hollering at me? At me. Let's go. Now this one is actually probably going to be kind of different than what our normal will be because Big Boy got left in the round pen until dinner. Just figured it'd be easier that way. It's our first night, okay? Hello! Little Roe has settled in good today. I've seen her all over in different places of this pasture. Up in the barn, saw her come out of the trailer. So I think she's adjusting well. It doesn't look like anyone's been picking on her or anything like that. So let's see how she does during feed time too. With Big Boy already being in the round pen, I think that this should go fairly smoothly. Now, if Big Boy ends up staying here long term, then he of course will get a stall like everybody else and get set up for a permanent stay in this pasture. For the time being, I think I'm gonna go ahead and feed him in the round pen. I was able to get an extra feed bucket from my dad. It needs a clean out real fast, so I'm gonna do that. But I figured that if the problem generally lies at feed time, if he's generally showing that bit of aggression at feed time, we'll just try to remove that from the equation rather than putting it to the test. And I realized that eventually it may be put to the test and there may be some bad habits that we have to break. I'm not trying to do that on his first night over here. So I figured he could stay in the round pen for dinner tonight. I'll give him hay and feed over there. And then we'll let him out for the night. Water too, of course, for while he has his dinner. Excuse me. I'm actually still holding. Whoops. I gotta take some of that back. Pellets. Pickles, come on, you're supposed to be the friend. Just so they're out of the way and not trying to run up underneath his feet in just a minute. She's not eating with the rest of the goats. But if we're honest, goats are not the greatest about sharing feed anyways. Stop it, that's rude. And she is eating, okay? That's good. I guess I'll go ahead and feed these two also since they're rushing me so much. Come to think of it, this is just gonna be a normal old feed time with the addition. Stop it. The way that I did things today in attempts to avoid confrontation on Big Boy's first night in the pasture, it really is just a regular old feed time and I get to carry an extra bucket out. I guess we'll see the real action tomorrow when everybody is out in the pasture, just out and about at the start of feed time, but it's fine. We still got to check in on Ro on her first day settling in. It's still a special feed time. I don't think anybody is keeping Ro from eating. I think Ro just kind of wants my company to eat. As soon as I walked out of the trailer, she was out of there too. Like she wanted me to stand with her. That bucket's a little deep, but it's the last one I have over here. Well, you wanted my company. I'm not doing anything. I think we're still just a tad skittish. I went ahead and pulled the hay from the trailer and put it right here in front. She just seems a little bit more comfortable that way. I think he saw me over here filling him up a bit of water and perked up. He's excited for dinner time. I need 2 hands to carry this stuff over, but I'll be right back. All right, Mr. Spike, Mr. Big Boy. What do you prefer? What'd you prefer? I don't know what you want to be called. To avoid going through the hold on. Yeah, it's just water. I know it's not the best stuff, huh? There, we'll put that right there. Don't knock it over, please, okay? I've got other options, all right? Here we got some. Oh yeah, okay, that's it. Hold on, I'm gonna give it to you. There you go, handsome boy. You like it? You don't know? I gave you an extra special treat of sunflower seeds in there. And once again, we have moved our trough to contain the hay. Is that what you want? The hay. Well, let's spread you out a little bit here. There you go. And when you're all finished up, I'll come let you out of this space, okay? You know something I didn't think about, and it just makes me feel really grateful. From my understanding of most of Big Boy's issues being at feed time, I'm really grateful that I can offer him this space. I'm grateful that I can offer him a space to be able to eat alone. I have an awesome round pen here that my brother built me, and while it wasn't intended as a holding place, I'm grateful that it can be and give him this bit of peace while he enjoys a meal alone. Maybe with some peace of mind of knowing he'll have his own spot to eat, maybe we can get rid of some of that aggression at mealtime. And I am going to let him do just that and enjoy his dinner in peace before I come and let him out. I will let Barbie and Tigger out when they are finished. I'd like to get my eyes on Roe while everyone else is over here eating right now. Elfie took over the front hay bucket. So where does that leave little Roe? Little Roe? Y'all see her? There she is. Little Roe's in there enjoying her food too. All is well.